Lying onto your mat, supine position. Just bring the soles of your feet together, knees knock out nice and wide for me, let them hang heavy. Placing hand on your tummy, one on the chest. Close down the eyes if that makes you feel comfortable. And from here, let's bring ourselves onto the mat. Give me a big inhale, feel your rib cage expand, breathing into the back body. Then exhaling it out through your pursed lips, navel to spine. Again, big inhale, breathe into the side ribs, back body. Exhale it out through your pursed lips, navel to spine. Slow your breath right down for me, allowing yourself to land in the mat. Big inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale it out through the pursed lips, navel to spine. Slowing it right down for me again. On this one, we're going to hold the breath at the top. Big inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale it all out through your mouth, navel to spine. Now from here, slowly just bring your knees back in together, feet come flat on the mat for me. Then just walk each foot to either side of your mat, spreading the legs a little bit wider, okay? From here, bring your arms up back behind you into a cactus position. Keep your shoulders nice and pressed onto the mat. Try not to let them lift or peel. When you are ready, dropping your knees down and over to the left-hand side. Let them fall nice and heavy. Then come back up through the center on the exhale, dropping them down and over to the other side. Exhale, draw them up. And inhale, let them fall heavy. Take your time here. There's absolutely no rush. Just working on a little bit of hip mobility. We're here for 4. Nice. 3, 2. On your final 1. Exhale, come back up through center for me. From here, left leg goes long on the mat. Right leg comes up into a tabletop position. Hands behind the back of the right thigh. You're going to exhale as you extend your leg up to the ceiling. Inhale, bend at the knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. We have 4. If you want to deepen that stretch, you flex the foot as you extend. Point the toes, bend. Feel that stretch down the back of the hamstring. Last 2. On your last one, extending your leg to the ceiling for me. See if you can pull your leg a little deeper in towards your chest. Give me a big inhale. Exhale, blow it out. Bending your right knee, grabbing in front of the knee. Give yourself a nice big hug, pulling it down in towards your chest. Then keeping the left hand on your knee as you draw that right knee down and over to the left hand side. Let it hang heavy. However, keep that right shoulder heavy on the mat for me. Don't let it lift. Looking over that right shoulder. Enjoy that nice twist side glute stretch. Exhale, come back up through center, allowing your right leg to go long on the mat. We're going to switch sides. Remember, we're just warming up. Take it nice and controlled. Left leg comes to tabletop. Hands come behind the back of the left thigh. You exhale, you extend your leg to the ceiling. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Again, if you do want to deepen that stretch, you can always flex the foot as you extend, point the toes, bend. We're also adding in a little bit of ankle mobility by doing this. Nice. We're here for 4. Use your breath to control the movement. Feel the stretch down the back of that left leg. You have 2. On the last one, extend your leg up to the ceiling, hold. If you can, pull your leg a little deeper in towards your chest. Once you found that range, give me a big inhale. Exhale, empty it out. From here, bending at the knee, grabbing in front of the knee, pull it down in towards your chest, give yourself a hug. And now from here, your right hand stays on the knee as you drop that left knee down and over across the body. Look over that left shoulder if it's here, keeping your left shoulder nice and heavy for me. Don't let it lift or peel. Ease off with that twist if it does. Exhale, come back up. Perfect. From here, bring both legs into a tabletop position. Hands behind the back of the thighs, swing yourself up to seated for me. Lovely. And from here, we're going to just bring ourselves around into a 4-point kneeling position. We're going to start to thread the needle, okay? You're going to bring your right arm up to the ceiling, eyes follow. Then you exhale, thread the needle under, dropping your right ear and shoulder to the mat. We come again. Exhale, come up. And thread the needle under, dropping it down. Feel that twist. Last one. Inhale, right arm comes up, eyes follow. Exhale, thread the needle under. Hold it here for me this time. If you can, bring your left arm around the back of the body, pulling that left shoulder back a little more so you open up through the front of the chest and shoulders. Feel that nice stretch. Breathe. Lovely. When you're ready, slowly bring your left hand to the mat, right hand follows. You're back in your 4-point kneeling. We're going to go for our opposite side. Inhale, left arm comes up, eyes follow. Enjoy that spinal twist. Then on your exhale, thread the needle under, drop your ear and shoulder to the mat if you can. Don't worry if it's not there. And we come again. Inhale up, exhale, thread the needle under. Last one. Inhale up, eyes follow. Exhale, thread the needle under. Hold it here for me this time, allowing that shoulder to ear and be heavy on the mat if you can. Then bring your right arm around the back of your body. Give an extra little pull back with that right shoulder so you open up the chest and shoulders. Breathe into it. And when you're ready, slowly come out of it. Right hand comes to the mat, left hand follows. Find your 4-point kneeling position, protracting out of our shoulders so you're pushing that mat deeper into the ground for me. Curl the toes under. Then from here, lift the hips to the ceiling, find your downward dog. Feel the stretch down the back of the calves and legs. Drop the back of the head and neck. Just allow it hang heavy. Start bending and walking into one knee at a time if it feels good. Walking out the legs, press each heel deep into the mat if you can as you straighten your leg. Lovely. Let's go for 4. Concentrate on your breath. Feel the stretch. 2, 1. Hold it steady if you can. Press both heels deep into the mat. Find that length through the back of the legs, melting that chest closer to the front of your thighs. Deep breaths. When you are ready, let's bend at the knees. Bending the knees, hover over the mat, protract out the shoulders, hold your hover here. We're here for 6, for 5. Don't let the knees touch, you're barely hovering over. 3, 2, lift the hips back up. Big inhale, big exhale, dip the knees down, hover, hold, push that mat away, scoop up the core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips back up. Last one here for me. Bending at the knees, back into your 4-point. Don't let the knees touch. Hold your body weight here in that bear hover. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Lift the hips up. Find your downward dog. Lovely. When you are ready, let's find our plank. You're going to ripple your weight forward, walk the legs out a little bit longer back behind you, shoulders stay in line with the wrists. Don't let that bumps or hips stick up or sink down. Find your neutral spine, engage the core, engage the front of the quads. Breathe for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. When you are ready, tap the knees down, spread the knees nice and wide, sit your glutes back onto the heels, find your child's pose. Allow your front of your forehead to rest onto that mat. Deep breaths into the back of the rib cage. Exhale, melt a little deeper. Big inhale, expand. Exhale, melt. Perfect, well done. When you are ready, coming up into a seated position for me again. Just make sure that if you have your pair of dumbbells, that they are close by for me, okay? And same with your resistant band. Make sure they're nice and close by so you can grab them easily when we are lying down. From here, you're going to lie back down in your supine position, so lying on your back, okay? From here, your feet are flat on the mat. They're in line with your hips, so not too narrow, not too wide. When you are ready, let's activate our pelvic floor. Right now, you may just have a little gap or an air pocket between your lower back and the mat. When you are ready, you're going to inhale, prepare, feel your belly expand. Now on your exhale, tilt your hips towards your ribs so you get rid of any little gap or air pocket between your lower back and the mat, drawing everything up as if you're going up to the 10th floor on a lift. Engage, breathe when you're at the top, and release, relax, bring it all back down. You're going to give me 2 more. Inhale, prepare, exhale, tilt the hips towards the ribs. Imprint that lower back, engage, drawing everything up for me as if someone asked you to stop mid-flow, and release, relax. Bring it all back down. Last one. Inhale, prepare, feel your belly expand. Exhale, tilt the hips towards the ribs. Imprint your lower back, engage, breathe, and release, relax, back to neutral. Lovely. From here, if you want to use your dumbbells for your dead bugs, just grab them into your hands for me. You're going to extend your arms straight up to the ceiling. Then from here, let's float our legs to tabletop. Now remember, your shins should be parallel to the ceiling. If I placed a tray on your shins, you should be able to balance it, okay? Keeping that position, try not to let the back of the heels come close to the thighs. Your knees are out in line with the side of your hip, so there should be a straight line from the side of your knee down to your hip. And then from here, imprint your lower back, wrap the rib cage around and down. And when you are ready, you're going to extend your right leg out nice and long. As you do, let your left arm draw back behind you. Hover, hold, bring it through the center. Left leg extends, right arm draws back. You find a hover, hold, and bring it through the center. Really focus for me on keeping that imprint position. So there should be no gap or no little air pocket between your lower back and the mat. Closing down the rib cage. If you do feel a little gap or an arch, just don't let the legs drop as low. Close the ribs, breathe, remember that hover, hold, and draw it back in. Honestly, dead bugs is one of the best core exercises. Really slow it down. Use that exhale. The more you exhale, the more you'll activate those deeper core muscles. Breathe for me. Lovely. We're going to go for 3 more. Opposite leg to opposite arm. If the arms are getting too much, just keep them extended to the ceiling. Don't let them draw back. 2. On your last one, when you're ready, come back into your tabletop position. Glue your knees, legs, feet together. From here, you're going to extend both legs out, hold. Allow your arms to draw back if you can. Hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, 1, draw it back in. We go again, imprint the lower back, glue your knees, legs, feet together. Extend your legs long for me, arms draw back if you can, you hold, imprint that lower back. If it gets too much, raise your legs higher to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, draw it up. When you are ready, chin to chest, exhale. You're going to curl yourself up. Your arms are going to go long. Palms face the floor. Find your rib tip connection and release it all back down. Chin to chest, exhale. Curl yourself up. Arms go nice and long. Find that reach and release it back down. Well done. If you need to drop the dumbbells at any point, please do. Really think about, focus on peeling your head, shoulder blades right up, shortening that distance between your hips and the ribs, and release it down. Well done. You have 4 more like this. Blow it out. You have 3, big exhale, curl up, arms are long, find that length. For 2, Now from here, when you're ready, you're going to exhale, you're going to curl yourself up, you're going to hold. We're going to extend our right leg out nice and long, draw it back in. Left leg extends, draw it back in, and release yourself down. Remember, rib tip connection, chin to chest. Use the exhale, keep that core turned on, try not to rush. Palms are facing down towards the mat. When you curl up, keep the arms nice and long. Breathe. Again, slow it down. Find your control, find your precision, focus on your form. Lovely, you have 2 more. Nice, keep that belly button pulled in as you curl up. On your final one, release it down. From here, you're going to exhale, you're going to curl yourself up, glue the knees together, extend both legs, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, release it back. We go again. Exhale, curl yourself up, arms are long, extend. 4, 3, 2, 1, release it down. You have 2 more. Curl yourself up, extend, hold. 4, pull that belly button in, peel those shoulders up. 2, 1, release it down. Keep those shoulders rolled back and down away from the ears. Last one, curl yourself up, hold, breathe. Now really turn the core on, splash the arms. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try not to rock on that mat. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more round. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release it down. Give yourself a little hug, a little rock from side to side. Just release out that tension. Well done. When you are ready, you're going to curl yourself up to a seated position for me. We're coming up to our seated position. From here, you're going to keep your feet to the front of the mat. Keep them nice and close together. Keep them flat, pressed onto the mat, okay? When you are ready, we're sitting up nice and tall. You can keep your dumbbells into the chest for now. If you don't have them, just cross your hands, okay? When you're ready, it's a little bit of a tuck at the tailbone. So you find your C curve surrounding the lower back. You just lean back slightly for me. Keep the feet pressed onto the mat. Then draw yourself back up, okay? Every time, tuck the tailbone. If you go straight back without tucking the tailbone, you're going to put pressure on that back. And we wanted it. Turn on that core, not just to be putting pressure on our lower back, okay? Tuck the tailbone under, lean back and draw it up, okay? From here, come with me if you can. Tuck the tailbone under, lean back, hold. Bring your arms up overhead, turn the palms so they're facing outwards. Bring your arms long out in front, pull them back up and bring yourself up to seated, keeping the arms up overhead this time if you can. Always come back to the previous layer if it isn't here for you. Tuck the tailbone under, lean back, hold. Feet are pressed onto that mat. Allow the arms to go long. Back up overhead, behind the ears. Don't cheat. And pull yourself back up. Nice. We just have 2 more here. Lean yourself back, hold. Arms are heavy back behind you. Allow the arms to go long in front. Then pull them right back behind you again and pull yourself up to seated. Last one. Keep the feet pressed. Imagine I'm sitting down on the front of those feet for me. Hold. Arms go long. Pull them back up. Nice. From here, exhale up. Bring the dumbbells into the chest. Final push for me. Tuck the tailbone under. Lean back, hold. Now from here, you're going to exhale. You're going to rotate down and over to the side. Imagine that right elbow is trying to touch your mat. Then come up and over, down and over to the left. Lovely. Really twist from the trunk now. Don't focus on the upper body or the shoulders doing your twist. You want to imagine your obliques and the trunk are doing that rotation. Breathe, keeping those feet pressed onto the mat. Stay in your lean back. You have 5 more. You got this. For 4, you're going to meet me to that right hand side. In 3, in 2, In 1, when you're ready, meet me at the right. Hold, pulse, little inch, up and down. For 5, inch up, inch down. For 4, breathe. For 3, we're going straight to the left. In 2, in 1, up and over to the left, breathe. Exhale, pulse, inch up, inch down, make them count. 5, well done. For 4, nice. For 3, well done. 2, 1, and bring yourself up. Woo, well done. Let those dumbbells drop to the side. Perfect, really, really strong. When you are ready, from here, if you have your resistant band, you're going to grab that band for me, okay? You're going to grab the band. What I'm going to get you to do, you're going to place the band wrapped around the palm, so the thumb is on the outside, okay, and it's flat on the palm of your left hand, okay? From here, you're going to turn yourself to the side kneeling position, so your left knee stays on the mat, your right leg extends long, okay? Again, your palm is pressed onto the mat, the band is underneath, your right hand is wrapped on grabbing the front of that resistant band, and you're kneeling in a side kneeling position. Your right leg is extended out nice and long. Now, nice and simple to begin with, all I want you to do is pull on that resistant band, lift the elbow up, little bit of rotation, let your eyes follow, and let it come back down, release. Stretch the band, pull, lead with the elbow, and bring it back down. You're going to give me 4 more here. Pull it up, well done, and bring it back down. For 3, nice, well done. For 2, we're going to add on a layer. This time, you're going to pull and stretch the band, rotate. As you do, raise that right leg up. Now we tap the right toe down, bring the elbow back down, release the band. Stretch the band, lead with the elbow, pull, lift that right leg up. Lower and tap it down, release it down. Take your time now for me, okay? Well done. Again, it's a full body move. We're working our upper body as well as our glute medius here, and our hip flexors. We're building strength. Well done. You have 4. Nice, really strong. You have 3. Keep pointing those toes for me. Find that length in that right leg. You have 2. We're going to add on a little layer. You're going to lift your leg up. Find that pull of the band. Now bring your knee into elbow tap. Extend and lengthen back out. Lower it all back down. Lift up. Pull with the elbow. Lift the leg. Knee to elbow. Tap. Extend and lengthen. Release it all back down. Lovely. You have 4 more of these. Take your time. Well done. Keep that core turned on for me. Use your breath, don't rush it. Remember, you want to break each movement down. Lift the leg, pull the band. Knee to elbow, extend and lengthen, release it all down. 1 more like this. Pull the band, lift the leg, knee to elbow, extend and lengthen, bring it all back down. From here, when you're ready, you're going to lift the leg up, pull the elbow. Now work knee to elbow, don't let it go. Keep the stretch of the band, keep the bend and extend. For 6, well done. For 5, well done. For 4, keep that pull of the band. For 3, for 2, when you're ready, extend, lengthen, hold. Give me inch up, inch down of the arm and the leg. For 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, 1, and release it down. Well done. Really, really strong. When you're ready, come into a kneeling position, okay? Roll out that wrist if you need to. And when you are ready, from here, that band is going to stay in that left hand, okay? Just like it was. You're going to keep it flat. You're going to place the palm of your hand up onto the front of the shoulder. Your right hand has the band like so. Palm is facing down towards the mat, okay? When you are ready, you're going to come up to your high kneeling position for me, okay? Knees can be a little bit separate so you're a little bit more balanced. Now you're going to hinge from the hips as if you're just about to sit back on your glutes, leaning your upper body forward. Keep your elbow tucked in, so the inside of your arm and elbow, you should feel it off the side of the body, okay? Now from here, all I'm going to get you to is extend that arm back, bend the elbow, bring it back in, sit yourself back down. Lift yourself up, extend, bend,
draw it back. Well done. Nice. We're just working that upper body here. The next time you come up, you stay here. Hinge from the hips, hovering over your glutes, and just work that extension and bend. Now remember, keeping that elbow tucked into the body the whole time. As you extend that arm long back behind you, feel that squeeze, and then resist that slow bend. Extend, resist that bend. Well done, and breathe. Nice. You have 8, you got this. We're adding in a little tempo in 7. In 6, well done. In 5, perfect. In 4, resist that release, push against it. 3, nice, feel that tricep turn on. 2, last one, extend, hold. You're going to pause. 3, 2, 1, and bend. Extend, squeeze, pulse. 3, 2, 1, and bend. Extend, pulse. 3, 2, 1, and bend. Keep that core turned on now. Lovely. Stay hovering over those glutes if you can. Deep breaths. Nice. We have 4 more. Find those triple pulses and then you bend. Find that full extension back behind you. Lovely. Keeping the elbow tucked in. Final one, extend. You're going to stay here pulsing with me for 10, for 9, for 8. Little micro bends for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Bend. Nice. Release it down. From here, both hands come into the band. Your palms are facing towards each other, okay? Palms facing towards each other. Keep that stretch of the band for me, okay? When you are ready, you're going to hinge, come up to high kneeling, excuse me. You're going to hinge from the hips, extend. Bend the elbows, come back in. Lovely, keep them nice and tucked. Come up to high kneeling. Hinge from the hips, sit that bum back, hover over the heels. Come up to high kneeling, draw it all in. Well done. Again, as you can see, my elbows are staying close to my body. I'm keeping that stretch of the band, so as if you're pulling the band away from each other, okay? Nice. And draw it in. Keep that tension on the band the whole time. It shouldn't look relaxed. It should feel stretched. Nice. Well done. Hinge from the hip, extend, and draw it in. Lovely. Again, we're working that posterior chain here, working our upper body. Core is also turned on. We're adding in a layer in 3. Extend, draw it in. Keep that tension, don't lose it. 2, well done. From here, extend. Now push it out, stretch. 3, 2, 1, bring it all back in. Extend, stretch. 3, 2, 1, bring it in. Keep it. Nice. Little stretches out. 3, 2, 1, draw it in. Lovely. You have 4 more. You got this. Draw it in. Nice. We have 3. And in. You have 2. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Draw it in and up. Last one. You're going to sit those glutes back to the heels. Hover. Don't rest. Stretch that band. Keep stretching it for 8, for 7. Keep that length through the crown of the head. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Stretch it as much as you can. Hold that stretch. Keep the shoulders back and down into the back pockets. You have 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw it in. Ooh, nice work. Well done. Really, really strong. When you are ready, from here, what I'm going to get you to do, we're going to come up into our standing position. Excuse me, take your time. Come up into a standing position, okay? From here, what I'm going to get you to do, you're going to pop those band if you have it. Don't worry if you don't, around the ankles, okay? Band comes around the ankles. Your right foot is going to stay exactly where it is. Your left foot is going to stretch back behind you, okay? Then from here, what I'm going to get you to, you're going to bend into that left knee. You're going to hinge and lean back behind you. Keep your left leg nice and long for me, okay? Stretch the band. You're up on the ball of the foot. Then you're going to draw it back in and you're going to tap your big toe, but keep the stretch, okay? Don't lose that stretch. So you don't come in narrow enough that the band goes relaxed. You keep the weight into your bent right knee and into the right foot. You extend and lengthen that leg back behind you and you come up and tap the big toe. Well done. Nice. Really strong. Lovely. Staying here with me. Nice work. We have 10, push into that right heel, extend, back leg goes long and straight, comes up and taps. 5, well done. You have 4, nice. We have 3, really strong. You have 2, well done. Last one, extend, hold it here for me, breathe. Can you reach your arms long? Hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, hands to hips, draw the leg up. You're going to come up to standing, well done. Really, really strong. From here, you can turn to your side if you need a little bit more space. Your right foot stays on the mat. You bend into that right leg, okay? This time, we're going to extend the leg out nice and long, okay? Leg goes out nice and long, stretch that band. Then sit back into your glutes, come back up, draw it back in. Extend, stretch the band, sit back into the glutes, lateral lunge and draw it up. Nice work, well done. Take your time here, deep breaths. Lovely, again we're trying to turn those glute muscles on. Activate those secondary muscles. Sit that bum right back for me. Stretch it first. Sit down, sit back, come up, bring it in. Lovely. Last one, sit down, hold it here. You're just gonna pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw it in and up. Lovely. From here, grab that band if you have it. Bring it further up your legs for me, just above the knees. From here, we're going to go into our parallel squat, okay? You're going to keep the feet parallel, pointing forward, okay? Little bit of a tension on that band, nothing major, but it's not relaxed either, okay? Then when you are ready, if you can, as you sit that bum right back, you're going to swing the arms up overhead, then push into your heels, drive it back up, okay? Swing the arms and draw it up, almost like an active recovery here. Well done. Push into those heels every time you come up. Give me a little clench of your glutes. Imagine you're trying to hold something between your bum cheeks every time you come up to that standing position. And again, it's controlled. You find your precision. You do each move with attention, okay? Don't half-arse it on me. Well done. Nice. Keep your core engaged. You have 5. You have 4. Lovely. You're going to breathe. You have 3. We're going to add on a little layer into adding a bit of tempo. The next time you come down, you're going to hold. We're going to pulse, inch up, inch down. For 3, for 2, for 1, push up, come up. Sit it back, you pulse, you 3, 2, 1, exhale up and back and pulse. 3, 2, 1, exhale up and squeeze and back and pulse. 3, 2, 1, push it up and squeeze, bring it back and pulse. 3, core is engaged now all the time, pressures in the heels of the feet, sitting that bum back for me. 2, and draw it up. Last one, you stay here, you hold, bring the hands into prayer position. Staying here, you raise the right heel up, you slowly lower. Left heel comes up, you slowly lower. You're staying here. Nice. You're breathing. You got this. You have 6. You have 5. Feel those calf raises, activating those calves. For 3, slow on the way back down. For 2, lovely. Last one, hold. Get as deep as you can. Sit your bum right back. Feel the pressure in the heels. Extend the arms if you can. Sweep your left arm back. Look over. Bring it back up. Right arm comes back. Follow. Eyes follow. Bring it up. For 5, well done. For 4, nice. For 3, for 2, last one, and draw it all up. Really, really strong work. Well done. Lovely. Keep it up. Get rid of that band for me. For now, well, just let it fall. And then when you are ready, from here, I'm going to have to drink a grab of water. Excuse me, my throat is dry. From here, this time, Your right hand, you're coming into that side kneeling position again. Your right hand, if you have the band, is going to go flat on the mat. Remember, just wrap it around, okay? So it's on the palm, the thumb is out, right hand goes on the mat, come into your kneeling position, left leg extends long. Now just have a quick glance down, you point your toes, your leg should be in line with your hip, it shouldn't be forward or back, straight line, okay? Then when you're ready, nice and simple for the first one, grabbing hold of that band with your left hand. You lead with the elbow, little bit of a rotation, let the eyes follow and release it back down. Lead with the elbow and release. Well done. Give me 2 more here. Finding your rhythm, and now we add on when you are ready. The next time you pull that band, lead with the elbow, raise that right leg up, lower it all back down, release. Pull the band, lead with the elbow, lifting that right leg, left leg, and release it down. Lovely. Pull with the left, raise the left, and bring it down. You're kneeling with the right. My apologies. Lovely. Keep the core on. Nice. We have 6 more here. Take your time. Well done. Breathe, use that exhale. If you're anything like me and you've tight hip flexors, don't worry if you're not getting much height in that lifted leg. Don't worry about it. Find the length. Don't worry about height. Make the glute turn on. For 2. Lovely. We add on. We lift the leg. We row. Then we bring our knee to elbow. Extend and lengthen. Leave it all come back down. Tap. Lovely. You pull that band. You lift the leg. You bring your knee to elbow. You extend and lengthen. You draw it back down. Lovely. Really strong. Nice. You have 4 more here. Well done. You've 1 more layer to go. You got this. Keep that core turned on. Break that movement down. Don't rush it for me. Last one, you lift it up, you row. Then you just bring that knee to elbow and extend. Keep the tension of the band the whole time. You have 6 more. Well done. For 5. Find that length as you extend the leg. For 4. For 3. For 2. Last one, extend and lengthen. Hold. Inch up, inch down of the band and the leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Whew, good work. Well done. When you are ready, the band stays with the right hand, okay? I should face this way. Your right hand stays with the band. It comes up to the shoulder, okay? Your left hand has your band, okay? And then from here, when you are ready, you're going to come up to high kneeling position. Again, holding your shoulder blade with the band. Elbow nice and tucked in. Knees are a little bit separate, so you have your balance. You're going to hinge from the hips. You're going to sit that bum slightly back, and then you're going to extend your arm long back behind you and bend. Extend and bend. Again, your palm is pressing back. Imagine you're trying to push something away from you. Keep the inside of your arm tucked to the side of the body, pushing back, and slow on that resistance, okay? Nice. Don't let that band control you. Control how slow and smooth you bring back that arm as you bend. Nice. Well done. You have 8 more here, keeping that right arm holding up onto the shoulder, pressed up onto it. Keep the tension. Core is always engaged. You've hinged from the hips. Your body is hinged over. We have 5. Well done. Feel that squeeze of the tricep as you extend. For 3. Well done. For 2. We add on. You bring it back. You pulse. 3, 2, 1, and you bend. You extend. Pulse. 3, 2, 1, and bend. Breathe. Deep breaths. You can use a short, sharp exhale on that pulse if you wish. Allow it help you. Nice work. Really find that full extension and little pulses and bend. Nice. You have 5. Perfect. In 4. Nice. In 3. In 2. On the last one, extend and lengthen, hold, just pulse it out here, little inches up and down. For 8, for 7, for 6, feel that tricep. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, 1, and reduce. Whew. Well done. Really, really strong. When you are ready, if you have your set of dumbbells, I'm going to get you to grab them, okay? We're going to come into a prone position, aka lying on your belly, okay? With this one, often when we do prone work, okay, for posterior chain, for our back body, people start compressing into the lower back and lumbar spine. That's not what we want, okay? I want you to focus on length rather than height, and make your glutes and hamstrings fire up rather than your lower back doing the lifting, okay? So when you are ready, only use your dumbbells if you're comfortable with this. If not, just do this without dumbbells and your body weight, okay? Because I want no pressure coming into that lower back for me. When you are ready, finding length through the legs, you're going to glue your feet together, point the toes. So you're already feeling like you're engaged. You're going to rest your head on your mat for now. Your arms are in a cactus position for me, okay? Arms are in cactus. Now I want you to imagine your hip bones are as heavy as you can onto the mat in front of you, and someone almost is pressing down onto your lower back, so there's no pressure coming off your lower back. Your pubic bone should feel heavy on the mat. When you are ready, what I'm going to get you to do, you're going to find length. I want you to think of lifting from your sternum rather than your neck or head. So you're going to raise your chest up, your arms are in cactus position, and then you're just going to lower back down, okay? Lift your arms up, lift the chest, come up to cactus, and lower it back down, okay? And again, it shouldn't be coming into your lower back. I want you to imagine you're lifting from your sternum, okay? Lovely. Nice. We have 5 more like this. Use your exhale as you lift. And again, like I said, please don't worry about height. It probably and more than likely will feel very subtle. 3, not easy, subtle. 2, when you are ready, you're going to lift yourself up, so lifting your front body up off the mat, keeping the toes glued together and legs. You extend your arms long, pull them back into cactus and release them down. Again, drop those dumbbells if it's too much, okay? You lift up, you peel up, you extend the arms long, pull them back to cactus, release it down. The feet can stay pressed onto that mat, the front of your feet. You lift from the sternum, pubic bone and hip bones heavy, extend, bring it back and release. Well done. Take your time here. Really slow it down. Don't rush it, because I really don't want this to come into your back, okay? I know we're working the posterior chain, but it shouldn't feel like it's shortening or compressing your lower back. Well done. You have 2. And we add on. You'll peel and lift up. You extend your arms long, back to cactus. Then draw the arms around you, around the world. Palms are facing down towards the floor. Back to cactus and release yourself down. Cactus arms, peel up, extend and lengthen. Back to cactus, around the world. Palms face the floor. Your dumbbells almost touch the side of your hip bones. Back around and release yourself down. Again, you just have 2 more of these for me. You lift and you peel. You extend and lengthen. Back to cactus, around the world. Back up and release it down. Last one. Lift and peel. Extend your arms. Bring it back around the world. Hold. Now from here, keep your arms lifted, floated and long. Okay, your chest and sternum is lifted up off the mat. You're going to raise your right leg up using that hamstring and glute. Lower it down. Left leg, lower it down. Now remember, keep that length through the crown of the head. Don't crunch into the back of the neck. It's a subtle movement. Imagine you're trying to lift the front of your thigh off that mat, squeezing and clenching your glute. To turn it on and do so, you have 4. Well done. You have 3. Keeping those arms lifted if you can and chest peeled up. 2. When you are ready, glue your knees together. Lift both legs up. Hold for 8. For 7, peel the front of the chest up off that mat. 5, glue those legs together. Peel the front of the thighs up as high as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo. Well done. Again, it feels subtle. It's really good for your posterior chain, especially for, to be honest, for most of us. When we work at a desk and watch TV too much, we sit down longer than we'd like to admit. That one's for you. Well done. When you are ready, find a little bit here for me. You're going to come up, okay? What I'm going to get you to do, we're going to pop that band around the ankles again if you have it. Don't worry if you don't. This time, our left foot stays forward. I am dripping. Our left foot stays forward, okay? You extend that right leg back behind you, and as always, the heel is raised, okay? You're on the ball of the foot. You're bending into that left knee. Your body, it's not rounding, so your spine is still straight and long, but you've hinged and lean out over your bent left leg, okay? Then from here, you push down into that front left foot, into the heel of the foot. You come up, you tap your right toe up, staying on the ball of the foot, keeping the stretch of the band, and extend it long back behind you. Come up and tap, and extend and lengthen. We're on our final little bit here. You got this, okay? Nice. We have 8. Well done. You have 7. Keeping that core turned on. Make sure your hips are stable and balanced. Lovely. You have 5. Well done. Pressing down into that front foot. You have 4. Stay bent into that front knee. 3, 2, on your last one, extend that right leg long. Hold, hinging, leaning forward. Extend your arms if you can. Hold for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Come up. Well done. From here, you can turn to your side. This time you're going to keep the foot flat onto the mat for me, okay? When you are ready, foot flat to the mat, you're going to step out with your right leg. You're going to sit back all the weight into that left heel. Sit the bum back, push yourself back up and come in with the right foot tap, okay? Extend and lengthen first, then sit that bum right back. Push into that left heel, come up and draw it in. Well done. Lateral lunge here. Sit that bum right back and bring it in. Lovely. Don't worry if you don't have the band. You can still do this without it. You're still going to feel it, trust me. Nice. Again, you want to feel all the pressure on the heel of the left foot. It's like if someone asked you to do a single leg squat. Lovely. Lovely. Feel the pressure into that left heel. You have 3. Nice. We're on our last 2. Extend, sit that bum back into the left heel, push yourself up. Last one, extend the right leg, sit that bum back, you hold it here. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw it up. Well done. When you are ready, get rid of that band for me, okay? From here, you can turn around again if you wish. Your feet are on either side of the mat. Your toes are tracking out this time, okay? So they're not facing forward, we're tracking them out. We're going to come into the inner thigh. When you are ready, what you're going to do, you're going to come into your sumo squat for me. If you have your dumbbells, do feel free to grab them, okay? Don't worry if you don't. You're going to sit that bum back for me. You're going to hold it here. If you have your dumbbells, your elbows are in. You're holding your dumbbells like 2 mugs of coffee. You're going to extend your arms out, draw it back in, come up. Well done. You're going to sit down, push those knees out. Your pressure's in the heels. You serve the tray. Bring the tray back in, push into the heels, come up. We drop down into our sumo squat. We serve the tray out. You bring the tray in, you come up. Well done. Nice. Deep breaths. Breathe into it. Lovely. Every time you sit back, feel the pressure in the heels. Push those knees out. Don't let them cave in. Lovely. We have 5. You're nearly there now. I promise you're on your final section of the day. You have 4. Keep those shoulders rolled back and down. Core is nice and engaged. We have 2. When you are ready, let's sit into our squat hold. You serve the tray, you draw it in. You serve the tray, you draw it in. You have 2 more. You're going to stay here now. Draw it in, serve the tray, hold. Offer the tray out to everyone. Bring it back in and draw it back in and down. Serve your tray. Offer, close, bring it in. Inhale, serve the tray. Exhale, offer. Inhale, bring it back in and draw it down. Your last one, you got this. Deep breaths. You're going to serve the tray, offer, bring it back, bring it in, hold, pulse for 10. Push into the heels. Now make this pulse count. You want to go an inch up, inch down. Make them juicy for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold it there. Get as deep as you can. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Whew, definitely felt that in my legs. Well done. Drop the dumbbells for me. Really, really strong work. When you are ready, all I'm going to get you to do is come towards the back of your mat. Drop your chin to your chest. Fold over your body for me. Allow everything just to hang as heavy as you can for a moment. Drop the back of the head and neck. Really let it hang. Just fold over your body, feel the weight shift forward. Allow yourself to hang nice and heavy. Just allow everything relax. Then when you are ready, slowly walk your hands out. So we come into our prone position, lying on our belly. Hands are on either side of the mat. Feet are nice and long. Press into the front of the feet. Press into the palms of the hands. And inhale, prepare. Exhale, peel and lift your shoulders right up off the mat, keeping your hip bones heavy. Try to keep an ever so slight bend in your elbows. Find length through that back. And from here, exhale, pull the left shoulder back. Look over the left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale over the right. Look over the right. Inhale, back to center. 1 more each side. Over the left. Allow your eyes to follow if it feels okay. Back to center. Last one. Exhale over the right. Inhale, back to center. When you are ready, coming up into your kneeling position for me. Your right foot is going to come forward. We're going to lean forward. Feel the stretch down the front of that back leg into your groin. Open up through the front of the chest and shoulders. If this feels enough, that's okay. Otherwise, sweep the arms up overhead. Then pull them back and down into your cactus position, opening up the front of the chest and shoulders even more. Gazes towards the ceiling. Breathe into it and release it out. Right foot comes back, left foot comes forward. When you are ready, again, you're going to lean forward. Feel that stretch down the front of that back leg. Stay here if this is enough. If not, bring your arms up if you'd like to deepen it. Pull them down. Feel the squeeze of the shoulder blades behind you. Cactus arms. Deep breaths for me. Well done. And slowly release. Left leg comes back. Spread the knees nice and wide. Sit your glutes back onto your heels. Melt your forehead down. Arms go nice and long. Really focus on pressing down into the palms of the arms. Palms of the hands, and pressing the arms down into that mat. Allow your forehead to just fall heavy and rest on the mat. Breathing here for me, slow it down. We spiked a little bit of cortisol and adrenaline. It's no harm, just during our workout. And now we just want to regulate and calm the nervous system back down. So slow your breath with me. Big inhale, feel the rib cage expand and back body expand. Exhale, open up the mouth, blow it all out. Big inhale, breathe into the back body, expand. Exhale, blowing it out. Continuing with these breaths for me. Well done for showing up for yourself today, carving out that time. Now it's time to just show your body a little bit of appreciation for carrying you through. Big inhale.
Big exhale, melt yourself down. Slowly, slowly, let's walk our hands back towards us, coming into a kneeling position for me, or sitting on your bum if it feels more comfortable. Bring the arms up over your head. Let's grab your left wrist, reach up and over to the right hand side, pushing down into that opposite hip and glute. Breathe into your side of your ribs. Inhale up, switch your wrists up and over to the other side, push down into that opposite glute. Inhale, center. Just bring your palms together, eyes look up at the palms. On your inhale, I'm going to get you to give me the biggest reach as you can up towards the ceiling, making yourself as tall as possible. Now on the exhale, blow it all out, releasing those good endorphins. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, back and down, let them drop heavy. Inhale, lift them right up. Exhale, drop heavy, back and down. Last one, inhale up and squeeze. Exhale, back and down. Give yourself a huge clap. Thank you so, so much for joining me on the mat. Please like, subscribe. It costs nothing, but it means a lot to the channel. If you would like to see something next Monday or in the following Mondays, please do let me know. You can just drop a comment, or you can message me privately on Instagram if you'd prefer, or if you have any questions or feedback at all, please do let me know. If not, enjoy the rest of your week. Please get lots of water and nice nutritious food into you, plenty of protein, and I will see you back on the mat next week. Thank you so, so much.